So what we're going to do is we got these cameras moving around here. We're going to have a couple cameras moving around the crowd, kind of like a documentary type of film about this show and about these comics. Some of you guys know these comics. Some of you guys are going to see comics for the first time. I'm a comic. Some of you guys are seeing me for the first time. How's it going?
I'm like the poor man's Knight Rider. Instead of kid, I got shit. My car scares me. I get nervous with the engine.
That's me. That's my name misspelled on the wall of a comedy club in Washington. I started doing comedy in 1999, and it's been a crazy ride. I've gotten to play some great stages all over the country, toured, worked with some great comics, some legends, met some great people, but mostly, as a comedian, we grind. We try to build those shows. We try to make it to that point. Which brings us to this documentary. Every January, I decide on a project I want to do for the year. This year, I wanted to make a movie. Based on my available resources, it would be no budget. Everything you see is borrowed and volunteered. The comics didn't get paid. The venue was donated. The cameras and crew were all from the Spike on the Mic show. Which brings us to the night before the show, Monday night.
Create jobs for veterans by putting snipers at major intersections.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another award-deserving episode of the Spike on the Mic show.
That's Spike, and this is his crew.
That's how I'm sticking.
I got you. I got the way that you are sticking.
Yep.
We PWs.
How you doing, brother? How you doing? How
are you this fine evening?
How are you this fine evening?
Okay.
How you doing, brother? How are you this fine evening?
Okay.
I'm ready for pizza and pineapples.
I don't know. I'm a little nervous right now, but I'm thinking it's going to be a good show. So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm just a little bit on the edge right now.
Well, you better check the weather.
Hey Tony, about the show. I'm in.
I'm down with the tone. Period.
Hey Tony Gaud. Hey brother, I'm in.
Totally in for this. Let's do it.
Well guys, it looks like all the comics are in. So we'll see you on the 23rd for a little pizza and pine. God damn it!
Hey, it's Tone on the phone.
Well, we're checking out a location. See how it goes. Well, it looks like we found the spot. Oh man, this is gonna be a great spot. Meet with production tonight, go over some pre-production things, and move on to the next step. Oh boy. Bring a raincoat. The rain let up, so hopefully it'll stay dry. It's a little cloudy. About to head over to do the setup and the sound check. Just waiting on my driver to get here. The old number 8, I like to call him. All right, see you at the setup. Pizza and pineapples.
Hey, what's happening? Spike on the mic here, hollering at you live from in front of the Dubliner.
Yes.
Check us out.
I say the vibe is in the air now. I say the feelings in the air now. Okay, does anybody care about pizza and the pineapple? Pizza and the pineapple. I say the vibe is in the air now. I say the feelings in the air now. Okay, does anybody care about pizza and the pineapple? Pizza and the pineapple. Okay, the milkshakes bring the young niggas to the yard, and young niggas brought FaZe Jones to the yard, and FaZe Jones had to bring the squad to the yard, cause a real nigga party don't stop. Okay, let's rock, rock, put it in a pot, whip it on the stove, then you serve it to the block like a blocker. Nigga, ain't no blocking us. The young niggas finna rock it up, and we mix it with a little denim, yeah, for your skinny ass. Coasted with the homies in a jag, where the pennies at. Pretty women only wanna ask. What's your
There it is, baby! Pizza pineapple! Ow! And blueberry!
Blueberry. Guys. There it is, man.
You don't like a joke, just pineapple. Oh, those intermittent that you just get them? Wow.
Pizza and pineapple, right?
I'll kill you for those intermittent. That's forever, since that line.
For real, hold up. Let me get back to this party. These visions are getting gnarly. We getting louder than Harleys, and all of these people happy, and parents just keep on calling, and we just keep on ignoring. The only thing that we care about is us. I say the vibe is in the air now. I say the feelings in the air now. Okay, does anybody care about pizza and the pineapple? Pizza and the pineapple. I say the vibe is in the air now. I say the feelings in the air now. Okay, does anybody care about pizza and the pineapple? Pizza and the pineapple.
Number 89 has got a great ass.
Yeah! Oh shit! How cool was that? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rafiq Shaheen, and I am gonna be your host tonight. We are at the Pizza and Pineapple shows. How you guys doing tonight? Yeah! We have a fantastic show prepared for you guys tonight. We have some amazing acts. We have the wonderfully talented Chris Mattson, Goldie, Tony Gaud, and Sloan. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a big round of applause. Put your hands together for the Dubliner tonight. Yeah. Without their support, we cannot do this show. And don't forget to tip your bar staff well. Another thing I learned new recently is I learned that apparently scientists have discovered a new form of slug in the Amazon that's different from all the other slugs out there. The way it mates is it spits a poison dart at other slugs in order to get them in the mood. And I had to think, what if we did that, right? What if your girl came home and you're like, baby, I know you've had a rough day, but I was thinking, maybe a little wine, maybe a nice hot shower, and we could just... right? She was like, oh no. And you're like, okay. How about now, right? I don't know things. Do you ever have a moment where you realize that science has dropped the ball on something? Like they've dropped the naming on something? Like, did you guys know the gut person who modernized the toilet in America was named Thomas Crapper? Like, that was his actual name. Which is weird on two parts, because that means I've been saying some dude's name in vain for like the last 20 some odd years. Right? Like, fun fact, gentlemen, did you know we can get an erection up to 4 months after we die? Wow. Yeah. Which sounds cool, and even the name is kind of cool. It's called angel lust. But I feel this was another moment in which science just let us down, because they all could have named it something simple, like a stiffy, and we all could have just gone on with our day. Right? Why I'm single is because my parents lied to me when I was a kid. My dad used to tell me all these really beautiful things because he was a romantic that don't really work out for you. He used to say things like, Rafiq, love is this grand adventure. Rafiq, love is this amazing journey. I wish he'd sat me down and been like, Rafiq, love is like owning a beehive. If you're lucky, you get something sweet and then you get stung. If you're unlucky, you're allergic and we'll find you floating face down in a swimming pool someplace.
Do you see him?
I used to be a stripper.
It's like, great, now I'm having a homosexual panic attack.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Manson!
You guys good? Yeah. Good. Take your time, man. It's coming back in waves. It's got to get back there. Just realized that. A couple of years ago, I was at a comedy festival in Atlanta. Across the street was a bar, but they said it was a bar for bears. I didn't know what a fucking bear was. You know what a bear is? It's a big, hairy, gay guy. You know what they call little, hairy, gay guys? Otters. Which is hysterical, but it's not accurate, because otters eat clams. So, we could die. And I read an article about a pilot who died in a plane crash. They interviewed his family. His family's like, we miss him, but we're glad he died doing what he loved. I was shocked, because there were 2 other people on that flight. Pretty sure they didn't share the same life passion as that pilot. Could you imagine that flight? You're going down, you're losing your mind, you look at the pilot, and he's like, this is awesome! This is exactly how I pictured it. See ya. Yeah. You're dead. If I was on that flight, I'd be like, 2 can play that game. I'd start masturbating. I'm gonna die doing something I love too, and I'm gonna die happy. No, I ruined the pilot's experience. That pilot's in heaven like, I died with some dude cranking one out behind me. Then I pop up behind him with angel wings, like, you know what? I'd love to fly now too. Isn't that ironic? And I float away, still jerking off. And that's how we get snow. It is. And I watched Hell's Kitchen all day today. That's it. Right? Gordon Ramsay? I fucking love that guy. So mean, though. I hope he's not like that all the time. I feel bad for his wife. Right? Especially in the bedroom. Whatever he eats, he'll critique. This tastes like shit! You serve that? Shut it down. Too much cheese. That's where I'm gonna lose you? Alright. I recently got food poisoning, not from eating that, but I did get food poisoning from eating 10-month expired salad dressing. Yeah, that's how I got sick. I should have known there was something wrong too, because when I opened the bottle, it fucking hissed at me. But I'm so dense the whole time, I was like, I didn't know they make carbonated salad dressing. This is amazing. Does Pepsi make this? They don't. Just to let you know. Christmas, I didn't know if you make out under a mistletoe, it's good luck for the rest of the year. I didn't know that. But if you make out under a camel toe, you're just licking an asshole. That's my time, guys. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Manson!
Thanks for having me, Tony.
Oh, thanks for
That shit was
doing
fun,
it,
dude. Come on, man. Great vibe. Couldn't hear much from the stage, but I heard from everybody else they enjoyed it. So
Outdoor venue.
the outdoor venue, man, the sound just drifts away into the ether.
Yeah, it escapes. You've been doing comedy for a little bit, man.
8 years.
Yeah?
8 years now, man.
Yeah.
I met you when I first started doing comedy.
I know. Well, like
Probably first time at the Improv, you know, the big show.
Oh, yeah.
Big room. We were just talking about the little shows here, which is great, but new comic, man, you want to get on that main stage. You want to get in front of the 450 sold out crowd, the big names. That was huge. It was Maria Bamford. That was
I
huge.
remember
Yeah.
you thought we were messing with you.
Yeah.
Because when you went up, the microphone wasn't on.
Dead. Microphone was dead. I had to talk like I was on Letterman or something with my hands, and nobody could hear me at all. I thought about redoing everything that I had just said to, because I wasn't convinced anybody heard me. I remember that, dude. That was brutal. Ian had to put the new mic in front of me, and I'm just standing at a handle.
While you were on stage.
While I was on stage, talking to 300 some odd people.
But now, man, it's like, dude, you just own the stage now.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's fun, dude. Just go up and have fun. That's it. That's the key. Young comics. Have fun.
White people, I'm not going to offend y'all, so y'all can clap it up for me. I'm okay, all right? Because I know y'all don't fight.
For the one, the only, Goldie, ladies and gentlemen.
Nice show, man. To give it up, it's pizza and pineapple. That's a hell of a damn mix, ain't it? I'm getting old. I can't eat no damn pizza and pineapple. That should give me a damn heartburn. You wake up about 11 o'clock in the night. You ever ate that shit? Then you... Shit, I can't breathe, but I could damn taste ravioli sauce coming out. Ricky Smiley, or now I'm opening up for doing my thing. I'm doing a lot in churches, so you know I do a lot of clean comedy. I didn't do no clean comedy tonight, I just did my thing. I just did my thing tonight. That shit bad for me because I sleep with a damn humidifier on my mouth, one of them little CPAPs. Anybody y'all sleep with that? It's funny too. It's terrible, but fellas, you can get used to it, especially when you don't want to argue with your lady. Shit, I put that damn mask on. Here go my lady. Oh, you just gonna put your little fireman mask on, huh? She get all upset with me and she go to laying on the hose. White people, I'm not gonna offend y'all, so y'all can clack it up for me. I'm okay, all right. You see him? Yeah. I used to be a stripper. Thank you. Yeah, look at it. Think if I take my clothes off, half y'all in here might press charges on me. Think if I was a stripper, my stage name would be Pound Cake. But I'm not telling jokes, I teach. I'm a teacher. Woo. I think they ought to give teachers at least 2 damn cuss words at least a day that we can say at kids. Sit your ugly ass down, okay? You's old dumb motherfucker, you know what I mean? Everybody coming out, man. Hey, I'm comedian Goldie, man. Y'all holler at me. Just so yeah, enjoy the rest of the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, Goldie! Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that fucking amazing? Give him another round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen,
the comedians are hype. I appreciate you, man, for putting me on, man. So, had a great time. 12 years. 12 years. Flew by, brother. Flew by. Yeah. It's like when you in that nice Mercedes, you know, you just start off, press on the gas pedal, you know, and then next thing you know, you just zooming past cars like this. Yeah. You know, you're going 30, 40. Like, damn, I better slow down. You know what I mean? That's how that comedy thing is, man. It just seemed like yesterday I was in open mic, so you know. Besides, you told me that in open mic. You know that. You remember that, Tony? Keep writing. Keep writing. You have to keep writing and go to different rooms, see different people. Heck, I'm in a pub, man. I'm in an Irish pub.
That's the whole thing, right? It's
my goodness. It's good to have a good mentor in the game. Keep a good mentor. Somebody that you can talk to. The person that inspired me was Robin Harris.
Robin Harris.
Right, the late, great Robin Harris. Bay's Kids. He, I heard one of his comedy tapes, and a friend of mine gave it to me, and I took it from that friend, and went home and let my mom listen to it, and my mom cried laughing, and I looked at that and I was like, wow, I really want to make my mom laugh like that all the time. So I started doing comedy, but it really picked up when I was in college. I met a couple of people, and then I came back home after college and Tampa Improv. I did a couple of open mics, and
I think I was there, man.
It was there. Hey, and I'm gonna tell you something, Tony. That's one of the best things that can ever happen to a young and up and coming comic is to do the open mics. Do the open mics, man. Stop all the curse coming out. Just right.
You can add all that stuff later, man.
Add it later and listen to what somebody's trying to tell you. All right, always do that. Listen, because you don't have the answer. You don't have the answer. Always keep your integrity in this game as well. Keep your integrity. All right, because that's all you have in this thing. Y'all holler at me. Just don't yell. I'm golden.
Some steps to better your relationship. Ladies, listen up. When you come to bed at night.
ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Sloan, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, give it up for everybody you've seen tonight. Come on, y'all. Donald Trump. Are you doing Donald Trump? Fuck around. He's going to be the next president while you bullshit.
Remember 6 months ago? Oh, he's bullshitting. He's fucking around. That bitch gonna be in the White House. Niggas gonna be back to Africa. Mexicans gonna build a boat. I like how he answers everything with money. Mr. Trump, what do you think about the space program? Fuck it, I'm gonna build a planet. You can't even fix that tumbleweed up in your head. How the fuck you going? This bitch got $1 billion. And he got a beaver on his fucking head. And Hillary, you think he's gonna win, Hillary? Is that a smiley face? Guys don't text smiley faces. We don't text smiley faces. We don't say K. What you say, hey man, you gonna play ball? You say K? No, you don't text me back K. Dog, right? You text me K. So open up the fridge, it was roaches inside the refrigerator fucking dancing. Talking about, get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts, get some cold cuts. My name is William Sloan III. I go by my last name, Sloan, S-L-O-A-N. Easy name. People for some reason could not fucking pronounce Sloan. Really? Roger? No. Sloan. Slaw? No, bitch. Sloan. Shalom? No. Hello? No, bitch. Sloan. I'm a black man with an Irish name. Which means I run real fucking fast drunk. Reality TV is everywhere. I'm sick of all these reality shows. I miss Bob Barker. Don't you miss Bob Barker? If your ass missed school, you saw the fucking Price is Right. We all grew up on Bob Barker. I love Bob Barker because you know why? He give you that pet statement at the end of the show to help control the pet population, have your pet spayed and neutered. Meanwhile, he fucking all the models on the show. Bob was a pimp. Nanny 911 about whooping your kids. No, you don't need a nanny. You used to whoop your kids' ass. I got my butt whooped growing up. My mama didn't play whatever she could grab. Shoe, switch, transmission, whatever she could fucking grab. One time I got hit with an extension cord. I'm going around like rotisserie Negro. I'm like, this bitch gonna give me a perm. But white people, y'all don't beat y'all kids. Y'all kids just come up missing. I see the Amber Alerts. Don't you see it? You be around like, damn, Amber missing this her shit. They took her. And one little black girl, she's missing out of St. Pete 2 years ago. She was gone for 2 days. They brought her ass back. You know, she was duct taping back of the car. She probably bit through the tape and started begging. Ooh, what kind of car is this? This is nice. Can we go to McDonald's? You my daddy? Hell no, bitch. Job. Who likes to call out for work? Is it hard to call out?
Limbo Kings, put your hands together for the one, the only, Tony Gaud, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep it going for Rafiq right there, your host. Just so about, we're worried about the wrong things, man. Especially during an election year. Distractions. We're distracted by things that aren't that important. People are still worried about what's going to happen if they legalize weed. I'll tell you what happened. Picnics will be back. Picnics, patience, friendly faces. Pedestrians would be safe again. Even if you got hit by cars not moving that fast, you just sitting on the hood. People be doing the robot in the street again. You ever smoke some good shit? You do the robot. Oh shit, god damn. Robots will be doing the people walk. That's some good shit. People walk, people walk, people walk. We're missing out on the people walk. Because of these damn distractions, man. Just gotta focus on better things. Do something you're passionate about in life, right? You guys doing things you're passionate about? 2 people, all right? Shaping up. People are on track. That's it, man. You gotta do what you love. I love doing comedy. I love being a comedian, you know. I wasn't born a comic, you know. I wasn't born with a microphone. I was born with a cord. That's stupid. That's a stupid. But you gotta hustle. You know? 2 days out of high school, I was in the U.S. Army. 3 months later, I was kicked out of the U.S. Army. 90 days is all it took for me to be all I was going to be. Time to be something else. I went to college. I didn't graduate, but I got the loans to prove I was there. I call those loans my adult continuing education. You learn at your own pace. If you're a slow learner, you get to explore compound interest, late fees, the IRS mentoring program. They call you up every day just to see how you're doing. I spent 20 grand to find out I don't like homework. I am not that good at hacky sack. School's more expensive. Can't afford it now, man. It's too expensive. Only way I can go back to college now is if I commit a crime with a 4-year sentence, take advantage of the state penitentiary scholarship program. I don't want to shake it, but I gotta graduate. Call me next week, I'm gonna be a doctor. You're gonna need stitches, antibiotics, that's a deep laceration. This is a sharp, dirty toothbrush, you're infected. You've at least got the hip and gingivitis right now. I'd Colgate that. School's more expensive and they're cutting out programs. Do you guys realize they stopped teaching people how to write in cursive? That means there are people that don't know how to sign a document. That means every contract is now a treasure map. Because there are not that many Americans named X. If you can read and write in cursive, that's like knowing hieroglyphics. You can put on your resume as a special skill. Walk around the office with a pen and a pad just showing off. What's your name? Cindy? Check this out. What's this? This is your name in cursive. I know you've never seen it before. This is your name in cursive. Yeah, I'm brilliant. I speak 3 languages. English, Spanish, conversational cursive. I'm talking it right now. You know what? Keep this. It's crazy, man. Gotta get our priorities straight.
In the air now. Okay, the feelings in the air now. Okay, does anybody care about pizza and the pizza and the? Okay, I wake up on a Friday, get a call from the crew, so now I'm heading out the driveway. Finna break all the rules, yeah. It's Maccabees, you know we about to get it with FaZe, Jones and Lars, and you know we about to kill them, yeah. Yeah. Performing on the stage, everybody know we got. I say the vibe is in the air now. I say the feelings in the air now. Okay, does anybody care about pizza and the pineapple? Pizza and the pineapple. I say the vibe is in the air now. I say the feelings in the air now. Okay, does anybody care about pizza and the pineapple? Pizza and the pineapple. Okay, the milkshakes bring the young niggas to the yard, and young niggas brought FaZe Jones to the yard, and FaZe Jones had to bring the squad to the yard, cause a real nigga party don't stop. Okay, let's rock, rock, put it in a pot, whip it on the stove, then you serve it to the block like a blocker. Nigga, ain't no blocking us. The young niggas finna rock it up, and we mix it with a little denim, yeah, for your skinny ass. Coasted with the homies in a jag, where the pennies at. Pretty women only wanna ask, what's your Twitter ad, baby?
Thank you, everybody. I'm FaZe Jones. That's YDM. I'm Lars Darko. We Maccavision. My verse was completely freestyle. I have a confession. I wanted to get real wild, but the stage didn't allow that, so I didn't want to hurt anybody.
You sure that's what you want? Yep, I wanted to get 2 large pizzas. Nothing but pineapples.